that you could wear. That the monitor would show up like.
Oh, see-through these.
Yeah.
I looked at those. Epson Moverio was one of them. I really looked at them, but it was hard to get them to FPV. They didn't have an analog input. You had
No.
to build
Yeah.
something yourself.
Yeah. You have
The
to mess it.
resolution wasn't it? I wound up. Then at one point somebody had a pair of Zeiss that for some reason nobody bid on, so I got those for half price. You know, they were $800. I got them for $400.
Yeah.
I used those for a while. They are fun too.
Yeah.
But I could see, yeah, with the Moverio, you would have the kind of fighter pilot. You know, when they put the stuff
in the screen. Yeah, on screen. Yeah.
I had a loaner the other day from my good one.
Nice.
From my car dealer. You have your wrong glasses on, Matthias. We never fly without our sunglasses.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, because if you by accident get a little bit into the sun, you will be blind like a bat.
Yeah,
I had a loaner car that had that, and I have to say, I'd always thought it's just a gimmick, but no, it's not. It really is great.
Yeah.
It had the speed limit, and it was connected with the GPS. If you needed to go somewhere, the next arrow.
Yeah.
In the windshield, it is really so much less destructive than even just briefly, because they make it so that your optic is sort of
it's out to the distance, so you don't have to refocus.
Even if they had the monitor for the GPS right next to it, it's not quite the same thing.
Yeah.
Because you have to adapt.
Yeah, you have to adjust focus. So that's got AS3X on it, or is it? Yeah. No, it's a Hobby Zone. It's got Safe on it.
Yeah, it's a bit older. You disabled that, right? You don't even use it anymore.
It's on the minimal setting.
It has like 3 levels. On the first level, you can barely make an oval here because it's so restrictive. It wants to stay level at all time. On the second level, you can sort of fly, and on the third level, you can do loops and stuff. It's basically, I think it still does the active gyroscope. You know, when a gust of wind would toss it over, it counts as that.
Yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't do the self-leveling anymore. So.
Yeah, I think my little biplane has a similar thing to that, where it does the. It just tries to keep it the same level as.
Like a much bigger plane, because that's the difference with a small plane. It gets tossed around.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just got this week. This is
Oh,
the
nice.
Out of the box quadcopter. The other two I built myself. This is from
That
Helicar.
looks really nice.
It's
Wow.
the 4S1, so it's supposed to be really fast. And I felt I'm ready for this one.
You printed this yourself?
No, this is again. This is my first out of the box. The first I bought ready to fly. It even comes with a remote.
Oh, it comes with LEDs and stuff.
Mhm.
So it comes with all the LEDs.
Yeah, just
And
like that.
yeah, wow.
So you just in the battery and the charger. And they even put in a nice tool for this. I just had a
Wow.
wrench. This is better. They
That's
have a
that
radio
looks
that I
really
haven't
nice.
noticed before, but it's pretty good too, actually.
You can run your own receiver, I assume, though.
Yeah, of course, if you want to, you can. I might go eventually, but I give it a try because it has telemetry, so it sends information back and forth.
Oh wow. Oh, that's real cool.
What I also like is it has a timer that only goes with the throttle. On my radio, the timer is either on or off. This one, you stop the throttle, the timer stops.
Stops. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't configure that on your DX8?
I don't think I can. I have to check. Maybe I never looked deep enough.
Yeah, I've got a DX8 too.
I have a DX7.
can.
It's not an 8. It's a 7S.
Oh.
But they are sort of siblings with the 8. So if the 8 has it, maybe I just never looked hard enough.
Yeah, I get. Well, I can go through the menu. If it's the same as mine, I know exactly where it is because I just set it up recently as well.
Yeah, again,
but that looks really nice.
The big thing about this is an advanced one. This is 4S and a stronger motor, so it's supposed to be a good deal faster than the 3S.
Mm-hmm.
Because you lose about almost a cell in the wiring, the 4 volts, by just.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
huh.
you have so much current that even 0.1 ohm calculates into a couple of volts, right? Because if you have 40 amperes, you have 0.1 ohms, you lose 4 volts.
Yeah, I guess.
And so by going to 4S, you add a cell, so you're flying from basically 2 cells. One gets lost on a 3S.
Yeah.
You switch to 3 cells, which is 1.5 times more, although you really only added 1 cell to the 3 cells. So
huh. Interesting.
The real fast ones, when they have competitions, they usually say either 3S or open, which is then 4S usually.
4S?
Yeah.
No one goes to 6 or anything?
I don't know.
Hmm.
But they fly in their own class. What I mean to say is that the 3S are in their own class and they don't allow the 4S to compete with the 3S because they're considerably faster.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I get it. Makes sense. It makes sense. I just upgraded recently. Got another helicopter, and it's a 4S helicopter. It's considerably faster than my other helicopter, which is almost the same size, and it's a 3S.
Is it that size or a bigger one?
About that size, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know there were 4S and that one for copter.
Yeah, they're going crazy. In fact, you can even the other one I have, which is just a tiny bit bigger. People are doing 6S in that
Wow.
because you run much smaller batteries, but you get much higher voltage,
Yeah,
so you lose a lot less in.
and wiring. Yeah, that's why we have 110 in the wall. And people didn't do it because they wanted to kill people. It's because of the losses, right?
Yeah.
Lower currents for the same wattage, and so you have less loss on the wiring.
Yeah, that thing flies great.
Yeah,
It looks real stable.
The thing is, it has telemetry, which was not advertised anywhere in the box. And we usually flew it with the DX6i. And then just one day, for what reason ever, we forgot it, so we put it on this one, and all of a sudden, bloop, it pops up. It has battery voltage, and
Nice. That's really great.
and they didn't. I don't know what made them not mention that anyway. I went back through the box. I still had the box at that point, the manual, no word of telemetry.
No.
Now we're flying it with this because this way it gets a beep when the battery is near end. So
Yeah. Telemetry is nice. Yeah, it's a nice thing to have.
yeah, the Spectrum just came out with a couple of new receivers, and still most of them don't have telemetry.
On
Only
board.
the really big expensive ones, like $150 ones.
Well, you can get telemetry as a second
chip.
chip.
Extra clunky module there, especially for full range. The Horizon ones are pretty heavy and big.
Have you seen you can get a.
There's a TM1000 and a TM1100. I think the 1000 is the full range. I have a couple of those. I have one actually in that plane.
Yeah.
Because I actually needed nose weight, so it actually doesn't bother me there.
Oh, that's my transmitter. I've left it turned on. System is inactive. Might as well just move back. Well, we're allowed to be over there. By the way, I checked with the I checked with the guys.
I just didn't want him to fly in the midst of your helicopter. That's why.
Oh no, I'm fine. Please come over and join in. Yeah, but I'll show you. So if you go into this is just your your normal menu. So you just go in here, then you go to timer, and then you hit start. You can select like trainer, which is that button, or you can just select throttle.
I might have not scrolled enough. I just saw the buttons there.
Yeah, and then you just select the position, and then if you go back to the main screen, and then when you go throttle up, and then if you go throttle down,
it stops. In theory.
Oh, hang on. I think I just...
Maybe you're in a flight mode where you have a throttle